Sign up at the end of this review to get my personal gear list. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Tony here from Music Villa. Here on a very special day, a very special spring day, where I hear it may get up to 70 degrees. I don't know that for sure yet, though. Only the day will tell. Here today, we're going to look at the Music Villa Custom HD-28. And you're going to say, Tone, you already showed us the Music Villa HD-28. Well, that's true. We're going to go in a little bit more depth today, and we have a very, very special comparison to share with you today. First, let's talk. The question you're probably sitting there asking yourselves is, there's these guys in Bozeman, Montana. They're Music Villa. They have this HD-28 that I hear so much about. What gives? Why the HD-28? Well, the HD-28 is, first of all, an incredibly iconic guitar for the Martin Guitar Company. It's been around for years upon years upon years. It's been used in the bluegrass circles. It's been used in singer-songwriter circles, finger-picking, new age music. I mean, name a record that has an acoustic guitar on it, and it may very well be an HD-28, and it's just that popular of a guitar. So why'd you change it, Tone? Why'd you guys change it? Why did you and Paul and the boys get together and come up with new specs? Well, because we wanted to pull a little bit more tone out of the HD-28. HD-28's great, don't get me wrong. 5/16 scalloped bracing, rosewood back and sides, spruce top, bone nut, bone saddle, all that's good. That's all good, and we kept all of that. But what did we do different? We sanded the top a little bit thinner. What does that do for me, Tone? You don't have to lay into the guitar as hard. You don't have to strum as hard. You can push it, it'll respond. You can lay off, it'll respond. It makes for a very responsive, reactive top. Second, what did we do? Well, we kept the 5/16 bracing, we kept the scalloped, but it's done in a golden era fashion, which makes sure maximal wood-to-wood contact, maximal tonal response. Again, you can dig in if you want, and it'll keep giving you volume. You can lay back, and it'll still be responsive. We kind of did some aesthetic tweaking, if you will. We took the tuners, which are usually Grover Rotomatics on an HD-28, and we changed them to open gear tuners for more of a vintage vibe. Along with that, we chose a vintage style nut versus the modern straight style nut. We kept the modern gold foil decal, so at first glance it looks like your regular old HD-28. But, again, under the hood, very different animal. We've chosen the upgrades to basically maximize its performance. The regular HD-28 is a great guitar. We sell them all the time. But this is just a very special version that we thought, hey, let's make this kind of like the hot rod version. We'll have the regular HD-28, and then we'll have the supercharged HD-28. I actually am sitting in a room with 3 of them. Our first shipment came and went so quick, we decided to do some more. So today we're going to have a very special comparison of not only 1, not only 2, but 3 of the same Music Villa HD-28s. We're going to listen by serial number. They're all great guitars. They all have their own awesome, unique sonic palette, but they are subtly different. So we'll list them by serial numbers, so you can just give me a call and say, hey, I want serial number blah-blah-blah-blah, and I'll say, let me go get that for you. Before we take a listen to these 3 guitars, let me quick give you a recap of the upgrades. Thinner top paired with golden era bracing for maximum responsiveness. You can dig in, you can lay off, the top will respond. Aesthetically, we have a vintage nut and also vintage open gear tuners, just to kind of capture that old school look and feel. Let's give these things a listen and see what they sound like. Thanks for checking out these 3 Music Villa Custom HD-28s. Please give me a call at the number below if you'd like to grab one of these. Don't forget to leave your questions and comments, and sign up for the acoustic letter. Thanks a lot.